Hello and a warm welcome to each and every one of you. We are here today to present before you the second semi-final of the National Stock Exchange's Financial Quest. We've been moving across the length and breadth of this country, and we've been showing you the amazing regional rounds of this lovely concept. Created by CNBC TV 18 and the National Stock Exchange, it's a new initiative in this country to improve the financial quotient amongst young India. The beauty of this idea is to go right down to the grassroots, at the school levels, not just in the big metros, but even the small towns of this country. Here today, we have 5 outstanding teams. A week ago, you witnessed Hyderabad Public School from Hyderabad and Bishop School from Pune cruise their way into the national finale of this quiz. Here today, 2 teams will join them in that battle royal. As team number 1, we have with us Navrachna School from Vadodara. They are the Ahmedabad champions of this quiz. And introducing to you Vanshul Shah and Sam Anand. Welcome to the 2 of you guys. From Bangalore are St. Paul's English School, and representing them, Nikhil Chandra and Amog Chakravarti. As our 3rd team are Delhi Public School from Bhilai, Simi Karan and Ishan, the finalists from there. In the lovely city of Jamshedpur, we have with us DBMS English School, representing them here today, Soumyajit and Yash. Welcome to you guys. And Kochi champions of this quiz, Gregorian Public School, representing them, Kevin Abraham, Navneet Krishna. Those then are 5 finalists here. 2 of them will qualify into the national finals. It's time for us to cross over. Here we go. On the first frontier of this battle, we're going to have a crossword puzzle. On the crossword puzzle in front of you, you've got Korea, which has opened up. 10 points, the value of a right answer. 5 seconds, your window of opportunity. The passing sequence clockwise. We will begin with our first team. Take your pick, Navrachna.
4 down. 4 down.
You want to go with 4 down, which is a 4-letter word. What in India got created by Hasmukh Bai's vision for every Indian over a period of time to have their homes, which are their own?
DHFL.
Passing you on DHFL, moving across St. Paul's, Bangalore, yeah?
HDFC.
HDFC. Hasmukh Bai Patel, put your hands together. First 10 points, St. Paul's, Bangalore. You get it absolutely right. Housing finance in India was pioneered by HDFC. Good 10-pointer to you. And you will take your pick on that grid. St. Paul.
3 across.
Your clue on 3 across for a 1-word answer is a 1-word clue. Forint. F-O-R-I-N-T. Forint.
Hungary.
Hungary. Correct. Put our hands together. St. Paul's, Bangalore. Are all excited? Well, you got a rap singer at a quiz competition. Delhi Public School from Bhilai, take your pick.
5 down.
5 down is what you want to play, and you've got a E in between. This, from the world of media, is known as the capitalist tool. What is this for a 5 down? World of media, which is publications, television, etc. Passing you, Kenai Raipur, across to Jamshedpur. 5 seconds of time.
Pass.
Choose to pass. Kochi.
Is it market?
M-A-R-K-E-T, market, across.
Forbes.
Forbes, as in the magazine. Beautiful answer. The Forbes magazine will give 10 to Ahmedabad. Well, the second semi-final starting on a confident note. 3 questions, all 3 cracked. Across on my left, Jamshedpur. What's your choice?
6 across.
6 across. Quick and fast with their pick. You've got an R in between in your answer. A part of the name of this entity actually represents 2 cities, Rotterdam and Amsterdam. What in the world of finance is this? Jamshedpur. 5 seconds of time. Across to the Kerala champions, Kochi.
ABN AMRO.
ABN AMRO. Explain that.
Amsterdam and Rotterdam. AMRO.
Put your hands together. Gregorian Public School, take your pick.
1 across.
One across, right on top is what they want to choose. You've got no help on that. It's a French word which gets its origins from a little leather bag. What term or word is this? You've got 5 seconds of time waiting for you. Gregorian Public School from Kochi have gone for a blind.
Pass.
Not trying. Oh, you had 2 letters on a 2 down. We're going to go to Navrachna.
Budget. Because in French it is baguette. B-O-U-G-E-T-T-E.
Yeah.
In French, the word is baguette or baguette. And from that, it means a small little bag. And from that, you get the English word budget. Beautiful. Beautiful quizzing. Navrachna will move on to 20 with that answer. St. Paul's from Bangalore on 20. Gregorian Public on 10. But that could have well been 20. Anyway, we move on to the second frontier of this battle. It's time for us to play Picture This. Anti-clockwise is what we're going to go, which means Gregorian Public will get to take the first strike. 10 points the value, 5 seconds the time. Here's the first one coming up for you. Kerala, Gregorian Public School. Who is missing?
Pranab Mukherjee.
Pranab Mukherjee. Passing you to DBMS.
Dr. Manmohan Singh.
And what's the context?
Finance ministers. Finance ministers.
All finance ministers of India. You didn't quite get the context in, but you got the answer right. 10 points to them. Put your hands together. Governors of the Reserve Bank of India. Well, Amitav Ghosh, not finance minister. Neither was Dr. I.G. Patel. But Dr. Manmohan Singh in between there as governor of the Reserve Bank of India. Jamshedpur, on your screen, identify the nation from this clue.
It's Korea.
Passing you on Korea.
China.
Delhi Public School, Raipur going with China.
Singapore. This is Sam for apples.
Singapore, Singapore, Singapore. Correct, correct, correct. St. Paul's will keep rapping and they'll get it right. Raipur, on my right, question to you. Identify this. It's a forum in this world which says we are committed to improving the state of the world. Who makes this statement in the world that we live in?
IMF.
Passing you on the International Monetary Fund across to St. Paul's, Bangalore.
World Economic Forum.
The World Economic Forum. Clever. Lovely 10 points. St. Paul's, Bangalore are looking good here today. They're on 40. Navrachna are on 20. 2 teams are on 10. But we've still got 2 questions to go in this round. St. Paul's, your turn. Identify this economist.
Dilma Rousseff. The President of Brazil.
The President of Brazil, Dilma Rousseff, is an economist. The world seems to be changing after Dr. Manmohan Singh became Prime Minister. You've got a Greece PM who's an economist. You've got a Brazilian president who's now an economist. Perhaps it's time for the economists to rule the world. Put your hands together. Lovely. Very, very good answer. St. Paul seem to have done all the homework that is required for a national final like this. Final question, Navrachna Sama, Ahmedabad. Your direct question to you. Identify this.
NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development.
Wow. Put your hands together. At this point in time here today at the national semi-final of Financial Quest, it's an even-Steven battle. But we need to take a very quick break. On the other side, all the fun, all the action. Stay with us. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Financial Quest on CNBC TV 18. And we are here today at the national semi-final 2 of this quiz. Before we move any further into the questions, let's take a look at where the teams stand. Here it comes. 2 rounds of quizzing done here today, but the battleground seems to be pretty different from the first one. 2 teams on 10, but looking good. So they could certainly make a comeback from here. On 30 here today are Navrachna Sama from Ahmedabad Vadodara team. On 50 and in the lead from Bangalore, St. Paul's English School.